Hey guys, quick video today. I'll be showing you how I made my OpenRGB to Zengge or slash Magicom LED interface. Okay, first things first, open up an editor, go to the top section, type in CMD. Now let's create a folder for it. Open Magic, since I'm going to be using OpenRGB. Okay, now we're going to open our preferred code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So I trust the authors, it's me. Okay, new file, we'll call it openmagic.py because okay, there's some prerequisites you'll need. You'll need to have at least Python 3. I have 3.13.5. You'll also need to have voluptuous and flux-led installed to connect to the RGB LEDs. Okay, now let's start with the coding part. Okay. Import logging, import the socket for connection. Import flux LED. Import numpy. Also numpy, I forgot about numpy. Also import threading. We'll start with the logger. Now we also get there, because we're using E31 as the port, going to use the default port 5568. Now from here we'll start with the listener class. Start with the listener. Here we go. E131 listener. I'm only going to do it up to here. We don't need all of this. So from here, what we're going to start with is this section. This listens to any data. This extracts the RGB pattern. So let's put it there. Extract RGB. I'm used to JavaScript. Extracts RGB data. Yes, we'll start with that. Let's move it up. We'll start with another definition. Let's give it some space. This will be for the received packets. Packet. If you want to environment. Even if you wanna go and take a vibe, they must be the money. We'll call this receive and pass the. Now, after that, we'll build out the class for the LEDs. Class Zengge device. Let's call it the device. Let's go with LED. From here, what we'll do, we'll have a schema. We'll start with the schema. We'll have the pixel count and the IP address. We'll get a few definitions, which I'm going to be explaining in full detail right now. From here, this is to activate. Once the device is found, deactivate it, flash any RGB data, and test RGB connections. I put this in to make sure that it turns on. This is just for now, for you to see that it actually turns on. Okay, let's go to another class to make it fully automatic device. To be scanning for new rather than bore you with the rest of the details, let me just finish up the code real quick. 50 bands, 20 bands. With this is pretty much everything. Now we'll run it. Now from here you can see it's scanning. it will find it. Now it switched the lights to red. Now after that we'll just come back to, I have OpenRGB. I'll just come to settings and create a device. You create an E31 device, give it any name you want, IP, universe, number of LEDs, type, all of that. Now I just came here, it's connected to my registrix. We can just, we've set it to show color. With that, we are done. Links to this, to the GitHub repo, will be in the description. Okay. Peace.